Welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway, site for the final race of the 2022-23 Sox Series. We've got qualifying here from Atlanta Motor Speedway today. I'm joined along Vince Freeze in the finale here in the Sox. Friends, great to see you. Great to be having the ending this season together with you and Zach and me up in the booth. One final time here in the Sox with this ICR mod. What do you think it's going to be happening today, and who do you think we're going to get some championship picks here shortly? But Vince, it's been a fun season all together, and I can't believe it's already gone by so fast.
Yeah, man, we're here at the Peach State here in Atlanta, Georgia. This is going to be an interesting race. We have 7 guys with 7 different stories. We have Ford, Chevy, and Toyota represented. We're going to get all those scenarios in a second. Should be an interesting event, though. We have Atlanta Super Speedway qualifying. We're going to see right now pop up in the screens on our first laps here. You're going to see that on our screen. That will be interesting to note. A lot of people have said favorites versus people have nothing to lose in terms of manufactured championships. We've got those scenarios to go, but let's send it over to Zach, his thoughts, and then I'll start reading off some scenarios for sure.
All right, so we're going to read off some scenarios here for the Sox. We'll go ahead and pull those up real quick. All right. So we got a lot of scenarios that could happen here. So right now, the manufacturer title race, we got Chevy with 3 wins, Toyota at 2, Honda at 2, Ford at 2, Dodge at 1. Clinch scenarios, Dodge eliminated, but if they win Atlanta, that helps Chevy clinch the manufacturer title. Ford and Honda are officially eliminated no matter if they win. They both do not have a mathematical eligible driver for the championship, which highest points finisher is the tiebreaker. Second is the highest both can get. Bolton would be that guy due to the tiebreakers, would not need 2 drivers to finish 42nd, which is impossible. All right, Toyota is a must-win for the manufacturer title. If Toyota wins and Freeze beats Gordon and Wolf to the title, they will pull the upset and clinch the 2023 Sox Manufacturer Cup presented by NVIDIA. If Chevy wins, it would put them back in at 4 and clinch. If Chevy does not win, Honda, Ford, Dodge, or Honda, Ford, or Dodge can win as long as Toyota does not. They will clinch the championship. If Toyota wins, but Wolf, Jordan, Roach, Messi, McClure, or Bolton finishes ahead of Freeze, Chevy still wins the manufacturer title. In summary, Vince Freeze, Reggie Fogelman, movement Chevy in the field to help Chevy in this battle. Right, manufacturer races, Chevy just needs a non-Toyota win, or Dodge, Ford, or Honda win could clinch them up in a manufacturer chip. Sox championship scenarios, Jeff Bolton and Anthony McClure.
I'll get this. I'll get this one, Zach. It's a little confused. I'll take care.
All right.
I wrote these.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, so here's how it works. So you're a Jeff Bolton, Andy McClure fan. They're basically tied in points with 282. They're 39 back. If Wolf finishes first, they need to have. Excuse me, if they finish first, Wolf needs to finish 41st. Now, if that does happen, then either one of those guys must finish 23 spots ahead of Jordan, 16 spots ahead of Freeze, and then they must finish 3 spots ahead of Roach and Messi. If Bolton wins, McClure owns the tiebreaker. And due to more top 5 finishes, we'll talk more about that a little bit later on tiebreakers, though. Next group is the Roach Sandy Messi battle. They both are on 284. If they win, Wolf must finish 39th or worse. You get the picture. It's pretty low chances. They must finish 21 spots ahead of Jordan, 14 ahead of Freeze. If Messi wins, he owns the tiebreaker with top 5s, and that will be taken care of as well. Next up is Vince Freeze. These are more mathematical ones. If he wins, Wolf must finish 25th or worse, which is more possible. Then must finish 7 spots ahead of Jordan, has 2 poles, and automatically will have the tiebreaker over both. We'll talk more about tiebreakers in a minute when we get to the actual race. Now, Jordan, he has the best odds out of everyone. If first, Wolf has to finish 19th or worse to clinch this championship, as Zach will pin back to Jordan, and has the edge over the rest and best chance. Does not have tiebreaker or Wolf or Freeze, but does have everyone over everyone else behind him. And Eli the Wolf, simply all he has to do is finish 18th or better and is your Sox champion. If Wolf wins the championship, no matter what any manufacturer does, Chevy also wins the manufacturer crown powered by NVIDIA. And those are your scenarios. We got it done in 2 minutes. But to really sum it up, if you're Wolf, Jordan, and Freeze, you're in the best odds. If you're anybody behind like Roach, Messi, Bolton and McClure. It is a true long shot. We're going to send it back to Reem with some picks, and we're going to get down to some more pre-race festivities. Oh, real quick, and just as real quick, I'll kind of take this to note. Our pre-race headlines here. There's only 2 of them. Free Flash headlines presented by Coke. The grand stage, 7 guys rightfully have earned the spotlight for a chance at a chip. 2 manufacturers are in it for the championship with improbable odds and stories. There is nothing else to sell the score other than 82 long laps ahead of AMS and the end of an era. We'll talk about that during the race, a little bit about the Sox future and what that entails. And when we see a 12 out of 12, we never had seen that in a while, where we go the season with 12 different winners. We'll have that chance today. But Reem, let's send it
Thank you,
back to you,
Freeze.
buddy.
Thank you, Zach. Championship pick for me, I got to go with Eli the Wolf. He's been the most consistent guy all year. I don't see how anybody's going to be able to challenge him for that top spot for today, and I think he's just going to pull one out of the bag again because, that's what he does. So that's my pick, although I don't think he's going to win the race. I think we will get our 12th different driver, but that's my picks. Vince and Zach, your picks and your thoughts before we get started here at Atlanta.
I will go to Zach. Zach, we'll start with you.
All right, yeah, I'm in the same boat as Bradley Reamer. I really think it's Eli the Wolf's race to lose. He's got everything going for him. He's been consistent. He's been quick. I just don't think Luck's gonna. I don't think Luck's gonna go bad for him today. And when it comes to 12 drivers winning a race, I feel like we got 11 winners out of 42 cars. It's bound to happen. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say we get a second a driver to get their second win of the season here today.
I'm going to go with Eli the Wolf barely, though, but I really think Jordan and Freeze are going to put the pressure. I think we're going to see a barn burner, and this race might come down to the last 5 laps. I'm going to say Chevy. I know you guys didn't mention me, but I'm going to say Chevy does get it done. But they don't win the race. Some other manufacturer wins today, and they'll virtually clinch. 12th different winner, most likely we're going to get that. I mean, the only guy I really think that has a big chance would be Eli the Wolf or Freeze. Those guys are top 3 in points to cap it off. But I think a 12th different winner is possible today for sure.
Thank you, Freeze and Zach.
Reem, back to
Today
you.
we're here at Atlanta. We got to go 82 laps here today. It's about 25%, I do believe. Our top 10 starting spots. We've got
Yes, sir.
LJ Toledo, Quentin Buchanan, Freeze, Saber Fox, Gar Salamander, 51 Apocryphs, Dripsy, Isle, and then Dark Rain, and I believe that is Noah Patton on here in Atlanta today. That's your top 10. The engines will fire here shortly as we'll get set here from Atlanta. As yes, there goes the engine, the pace car. Check to make sure we don't have anybody. I don't think I see anybody who's not started yet. Go through a quick rundown of that field. Thank you to Zach. Guys, it's been a great season so far. One of the best I've been able to commentate. I know I wasn't here for all of them, but this is definitely going to put me and Freeze and Zach and others into a spot where we can continue to commentate for the upcoming Carsland and Coca-Cola Racing Series seasons for this year. So the pace car dives into pit road for one final time here in 2022-23. In the Sox Series, 2 Fords will lead them to the green flag as they go through the Geico restart zone up through the gears. The green flag is out here for the final time in the Sox Series here at Atlanta.
What a rocket start by LJ Toledo with Vince Freeze behind as Clint Buchanan has a little slow off the gears as they start to file out 2 wide, almost
Freeze
3
has
wide.
a great
The
run
Wolf
coming
back
into
there.
turn number 2 on the 98 Monster Energy black and green Ford. As he's going to take the lead in his Toyota, followed by Gar Salamander in a Dodge and Dripsy in his Chevrolet into turn 3 and 4 as here they go. 19 Vince Freeze, he's one of those guys in the championship, and he can get it done. But today, to the inside with the run is Gar Salamander in the 26 Geico Dodge.
Yep, as they go into 1 and 2 right now. Looks like everyone's staying pretty decent cues, minding it. Eli the Wolf right now is one of the championship contenders in mid-pack as they go
Freeze
3
almost hit
wide
the
now
wall
for
coming out
4th.
of turn number 2 there, almost ending his day early for a chance to win this championship. But we got 3 wide here at Atlanta. Good old 3 wide racing. We got almost 4 wide at the front for the lead. That might not work as they're gonna keep it together here at the stripe. Already aggressive driving by these guys up at the front. And Salamander is almost in the wall. I think he barely touched the wall there. As they head down the backstretch, a Dodge looking to the inside with help from Honda and a Chevrolet and Zevel as they go into turn number 3 and 4. Freeze.
Yeah, starting to rim ride, as they like to say. As you can see, it's Jack Davis, a newcomer to the front. The Zevel behind as they look really aggressive. The Bovic, your Homestead winner back there. McClure, one of our championship contenders. Let's spotlight him just for 1 second. Like I said, he's a miracle. 39 back. Has to hope that Wolf finishes basically last or near dead last, along with Messi and Bolton as well in that mix with Roach. They're looking for some miracle and luck as we go 3 wide at the front with Zebel
Yeah, you
looking
notice how these
underneath for
guys up at the
second.
front here are 3 wide at the very, very front, and everybody else behind them is 2 wide until you get to the back. I think that's really not a good idea because honestly, they could, if they're not careful, somebody gets in the wall, could sideswipe and get in a huge wreck. But the top lane is not where you want to be here, as we can see some guys are already up there, including your championship point leader, Eli the Wolf. He's back there, way back at the back on that outside lane. As you can see, more guys are trying to come down to 2, 3 wide at the front here. But want to point out Eli the Wolf here. He's in 24th. As I come to the line, he'll be in, I believe, yeah, 23rd. So he's had a great year this year. Obviously, one of the best this season in the Sox series. But I think he can get it done today. It's just this race is going to be really challenging for some guys at the back who want to get up to the front, who have a shot to win the championship. Um, like Eli the Wolf. He's got the best chance to win. He's just got to finish in a good spot today, keep his car out of trouble, and be able to contend for this championship and get the win. Freeze. Um, it's going to be interesting to see what he can do. If he can get up to the front here, maybe pit stop strategy will come in. We've still got a long way to go as we up to the front. Toledo and Zevel will take the lead as they battle door to door down the back straightaway.
Yeah, right now it's all about, like you said, pitch strategy will come into play. We have a little longer race. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Right now it's about separation. Now we are seeing minimal, not a lot, minimal tire fall, but we'll start to see minimal line fall off, which means the outside could get stronger as the run goes on, which will be a role reversal to start. As there is a little pack separation between, it looks like that's Davis and Knight. That could be interesting as the race goes on as well. Pack separation is noted, and we have seen that at 1.5 miles,
Yeah, like you
similar to
said,
Vegas
pack
this year.
separation. We saw that, yeah, like you said, we saw that at Vegas this year. That was a crazy ending to that race with pit stop strategy, and that's actually the race I believe that Eli the Wolf won, if I'm not mistaken. But like you said,
Yes, sir.
separation is very key. As I think Bovic almost got in the wall. I don't know if he actually did or not, but it looked like he did.
Oh boy, look at this point. Don't look now. Look who's coming up. Mr. Quiet himself, Jeff Jordan. We talked about Jordan almost none. He's been Mr. Quiet, Mr. Ghost per se. Might as well be sponsored by Ghost Energy because this man right now is making his way methodically, no halls about it, just doing his thing. Now, Jeff Bolton is your leader of this race, needs a miracle, but that's all he can do, right? Put the pressure on, get the lead, get these guys starting to make mistakes as Arden nearly makes it 4 wide back there. Putting the pressure on Wolf and Freeze, for example, things can start to turn around for you. As Miller almost dances with that apron. We saw him really dance with it last week in
Yeah,
Orlando as well.
Jordan being sponsored by Ghost Energy wouldn't look good for your energy company there, Freeze.
This is a different universe,
Just trying
buddy.
to
It's
get a
all
little bit
good.
of fun as Salamander goes into the wall a little bit up here at the front. That could cause some internal damage to his cars. You can see the cars try to get away from him, but all in reality, Salamander, he has not had a great year this year. Already knocked out of the playoff contention a long time ago, as he didn't have the great of years this year in the Sox, but looking at I believe he's in for CCS this coming year, but we have to check on that later. But they're slowly getting out of the draft here. They're
He is.
separating a bit because I think the tire fall off is happening here. But look at this. We got a challenge for the lead up here between Burridge and Isaac, last week's winner at Orlando in the 71 K&K Insurance Racing Dodge. He's going to go to the lead. He's got a little bit of separation from Fogelman, but he's coming with another Dodge teammate of his, Isaac's. in Gar's Salamander. Um, we're already lap 13 out of 82. Still got a long way to go in this one. I want to go back to the back here for a second and check up on what's happening back there and see who's all back there. And Zach, our cameraman. Yeah, so wow, Eli the Wolf's actually back here, last car in the field. But we got some Santi Messi's and Roach and movement. Oh, that almost looked like contact between him and Joey Paints. But yeah, Freeze is also back here. A bunch of championship guys are back here.
It's all about timing, Reem. I think this is one of the things about super speedway racing. Because this race does
Yep.
have tire wear, you want to time your move. I don't think the tire wear is really
Yep.
kicking into lap 25, 30. That will be the sweet
And I
spot where you start to see the real
100% agree with
separation
that.
for
I
sure.
mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter where you're at right now until a wreck happens, and you want to avoid that wreck. But we saw last year that race here at Atlanta had a bunch of wrecks. A lot of guys were in the wall a lot early and dragging that. Caused some big wrecks last year. But that was a good race, though, I will say. Watching that was a really nice race. But as you can see, lane is just chugging along right now on that outside lane in through these corners. But back up to the front, we got Patrick Miller as our leader, I believe. Yep, and Jordan's up here. A bunch of red cars are up in this top 10 here.
Jeff Jordan looking for that championship. And right now, if Jordan ended the race right, he would be your champion. But we got a long way to go, so it's not over
Bolton
yet.
looks low on
Looks
Jordan
low.
here as they come off the exit of turn number
Yep.
4. Burridge is up here as well with Sean Ard, Isaac Toledo, or I believe that was our pole sitter, Chilton, Olgman, Gorse, who hasn't had much of a great
Yep.
year, and then Eric Monaco. Looked great early in the season, I believe, and then just things have not gone his way as of late.
Yeah, and Bolton, he's one of our long shots. He's far back from where he needs to be right in contention. But if all goes his way and Eli doesn't do so well, he might be there at
Yeah,
the
well,
end. Might be that
Jordan is
long shot
also up here
champion.
too, so that's also taken away at his chances as well. But you can see the field is
Yeah,
separating a
I
lot
didn't keep that in mind.
here as the laps tick down here at Atlanta. Zach, let's see if we can we get some onboards. Try to see if we can get some onboards of some guys here. See what they got to look through in the video. Yeah, so we're taking a lap along with Noah Patinaud, current race leader, as in his Busch Light Apple Ford. You can see they're riding about, I believe, like 170, 180 into these corners. As you can see, a run from Burridge and Jordan. They go into turn 3 and 4. As he's doing a good job holding off Jordan, but he's going to look to the inside with help from Chilton, as he will continue to lead here at lap number 20. But you can see these guys, all these cars behind him, battling for position as they start to spread out. We've seen great racing here today, and not a lot, no wrecks as of yet, which is good. But producing great racing as we still ride along with Patton. He's going to look to the middle lane, maybe block that inside. But Freeze, your thoughts on the racing already here? We're already 20 laps down, of almost a fourth of the way through the race.
Clean and calculated, buddy. That's what it's all about in a championship finale. You don't want to see a wreck or some dumb pit stop that ruined this championship battle. It's all about being clean and calculated in the beginning. This is a marathon. This is a 25% race, the longest of the season. It's all about setting it up in quarters. With the sports term, you set it up in quarters, figure out what you got to do in the first quarter, make adjustments this next second quarter before our pit stops, and then you get in that second half, and that's when
Yeah,
it's
like
time
you
to go,
said,
for
you
sure.
just gotta time it correctly. But yeah, that's what guys have had to do all season here. As we still are going through ticking down the laps, as you can see, I just wanted to say while I have the chance here, I want to thank everybody in the Sox series and who's made this possible. If it wasn't for like Vince Freeze, myself, and of course especially Zach, we would not be here getting these races out for you guys at all this season. Uh, So, Zach, thank you with everything that you've done for this series, as well as Freeze for commentating. And I just want to say thank you. It means a lot. Honestly, it means a lot. I haven't been able to really get involved with NR that much on the commentating side in years, and painting and supervising and whatnot. But Freeze has done a good job. As Jordan almost got on the wall there. Zach, you've done great. Thank you, man. Means a lot.
Yeah, no problem, man. That's what it's all about, community. Let's go back to the front here. It's Frank Chilton, our fastest raw pace guy all season. Just has had the luck. He had that winner for Pirates. Hasn't had the luck these last couple races. Looking
Oh,
to make a
Bolton's in
statement
the
in his
wall.
his 10 Cosworth Ford. He's definitely been. Oh, we got a guy in the wall. Bolton. Yeah, that's big for the championship. Jeff Bolton. That could be tough on the pit stop. I think we're starting
Yep.
to see a tire where
Freeze,
we said lap
yep,
25
you
when we
said it.
predicted that, and this is where it's
Lap
coming in for
25,
sure.
and we're about to at the line go tick that one up to lap 25. As you can see, that hurt. That I don't think that really hurt the 38 car that much, but the pit stop is really what's going to tell us if it did or not. I think Ziva almost got on the wall there as well as a bunch of other guys, but yeah, the tires fall off is really starting to come into effect. As we could be seeing pit stops shortly. I'm not sure when we'll see that window open. Um, yeah, these guys are all over the place right now, so it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, right now, Jordan it seems like has the best car tonight, or excuse me, today, excuse me, and then we're in the daytime. But Jordan really has to stay consistent. Just because
Yep.
you lead the first half of this race doesn't mean anything. It's all about the second half, and we talk about the X factor, the pit road. Your pit crews and crew chiefs got to be on it. This is the best
100%
race
agree.
and the last race for a reason.
Yeah, 100% agree. They got to be on top of their stuff all day. It doesn't, yeah, like you said, it doesn't really matter up at the early. It just matters late in execution. But oh, he almost got on the wall there again. Yikes. But yeah, so I think you can see these guys are not what they like. They started this race. They are separated, and I mean separated. I mean you got the three guys at the front. All three Fords actually, three Fords leading the race. The 29 Patnod, Chilton, and the 08 Miller. These guys are really showing how fast these Fords are here in Atlanta again this year.
Yeah, Atlanta's known to be a very horsepower-oriented track, but with the way the track's been reconfigured, aero does matter. Aero does matter here, which puts it in the hands of Ford usually. But at the same time, we do need to understand tire wear.
Yeah, Gorst
As
is
a
up
lot
there on
of
the
guys are
wall.
really close to the wall. We're starting to rim ride. We're hitting that break point. I think Gorst is in the wall. Yeah, we're in the breaking point now. This is where I think someone might pull the undercut strategy here. Yes, it'll be a two-stop race. We're not going to get that three-stop race we were looking for. So this is a two-stopper, unless someone does have the guts to stretch it.
Yeah, it's all
Those
about
big
strategy.
cojones to
You
lap
said that's
41.
what
We'll
we
find
said
out.
every single race, almost every single race this year. Yeah, strategy can be a big part in any race. Oh, yep, there we go. We got pit stops now.
There it
I
is.
believe, yep, passing on your race leader. And Eli the Wolf is, yeah, he's not doing good. Hasn't been able to pull up any spots. He's not been able to pull up any spots. I think he's
Nonsense.
just riding it out. I think he's got some strategy for his second stop, though. That's what I think. But we're going to see our next group of guys come down pit road this time. Santi Messi's also in the same strategy, I would think. They're both back here. We're going to see our second group here. They got to be
See everyone
careful
coming in now.
also with this apron, too, with guys coming into pit here. We might see some guys overshoot. We want to be careful about that. Yeah, we had some contact, it looks like. Yep, somebody. I don't know who that
Like we had some
was.
contact. Yep.
But I did forget about this the whole entire time. You guys got to these drivers got to be careful with that entry to pit road with the apron. That can really kill a run. And we've seen it with. I think it was last year we had some interesting things happen with that apron, as Patrick Miller's gonna lead the field out of this group of pitters here in Atlanta as we're lap 31 out of 82 here today. Gorse is also up here. He was just in the wall, but here comes Patton. I think Patton will beat these guys out. I would imagine he would.
Yeah, Pat Miller, I think, will take the lead, believe it or not. But I think Patton will have it by the time we get to the start finish. That'd be actually go back to that. That might be go back to Eric Monaco once again. Eric Monaco has been definitely Miller got Patton will lead after. Yeah, these guys are slow. They're starting to get back up to speed. That's something to watch. This next group is about to come out. Ian Stiles and Bradley Ream stayed out with the Wolf. There he is. There's Eli. Let's go back to Eli here just to see our championship contenders. This Bob Bird's really good stop. That just shows what a clean pit road can do. There's Eli. There comes Vince Freeze. There comes Toledo and McClure. We're going to get out in front. Freeze should be able to pass. So should Hamilton. Yeah. Eli the Wolf is playing a safe race, which he might be content running 25th, 26th, because that's really what it's about. And we'll also have to look at that pit road contact, see what happens as well under these cycles.
I'm not 100% sure, but it might have been with the 24 and the 87. But that's what it looked like where it was around, but I'm not 100% sure.
No worries. We'll check that later after the race. But right now, it's going to be Noah Patton on leading as the timing and scoring shuffles out. As a big pack right there. That's with Ream. Oh, let's go back there with Ream, Freeze, Chilton. Yeah, they're starting to make their way to the front too. I think this could be a 2 or 3 pack race. The time we get this cycled out, so you can get this win. It's
Hi,
not
I'm
over.
back.
You can
We
make
had
up 3
that
seconds here in Atlanta
issue
for sure.
again. Stream crashed my computer again for the I don't know 5th week in a row. Anyways, I believe we are through pit stops here. As you can see, the 08 is
All
our
good, Reem.
leader currently. Gorse actually just took the lead. Actually, the 2 guys that hit the wall, it seems, appears to have had a good pit stop. I'm not sure if the damage affected them in any way. It just looks like they actually undercut it big time there.
Worked out for him.
Actually, where is Jeff Jordan? This could be a big development.
He's
Jordan
in
was
13th.
second entering the pits. Where's he at now? Ooh, that's
13th.
borderline. Where's the Wolf? Just for comparison, remember the gap was 17 points. Is Jordan in a championship position as of now? No, the Wolf was, and that's what Wolf's strategy is. Play it safe, run 24th, 25th, make Jordan make the
Yeah,
mistake.
Roach is
I
also
think
up
he's
here
playing
too,
this
but we
smart,
just
which we
want to
talked
make
about in
sure and
pre-race.
see that there's nobody else up here like Freeze who has in front of him that has another chance. Well, actually no, because Jordan's second in points, so that wouldn't even make any sense. But Freeze, he's in 20th, so he's in the next pack up with another few other with Chevys and Dodges and two Fords, excuse me. But Monaco takes the lead. He and Bolton battling for position at the front, which is a 5-car breakaway. Three Fords and 2 Chevys are up here at the front with this little pack we have. But the next pack is led by a Dodge and Isaac. They're almost 3 wide for the lead. Yes, this is a much bigger pack. I would expect these guys to start to close in, maybe, depending on how much of. Oh, Isaac's in the wall. Big time
Isaac's
in the wall. Yeah, but
it's going to help the third pack for sure. See, that's what you want if you're the third pack. Have these second guys battle, and then the first pack, you need Zebra to start spreading it out the front. These guys got to go single file, create more of a line, straight line speed, and then hope for less drag. They're still dicing it up. They're starting to close the gap by a tenth and a half. That's what you need every lap. We do have second round pit stops coming.
If we don't get a caution, a green flag pit stops will definitely bring out the strategy here with these guys, as I believe that we are about to catch to halfway in this race here shortly. I believe in about 2 laps. Yeah, but you can see Patrick Miller, he's up here. He hasn't had a great year this year. The North Carolina native, he hasn't had a great year this year, but he's done better than some other guys. But and Birds is in the wall too. I think these guys are getting a little bit too aggressive. Just so to say that they're hitting the wall a lot more, but it doesn't look like that it's affecting them, their cars, externally, but it could be internally. But you can see, I want to point out somebody up here. That's the 57 is John Andrews, Texas native. He's up here at the front. good for him. He has not had a great season. He has nothing to go for in this race alone in that Southwest Airlines Chevrolet. But it's been a tough year for him in that 57 car. So interesting to see if he can get a good run, a much needed run for his team to cap off the season for him. And
Reem, this is a developing story right now. Jordan just gained 410. He's going to close in. The Wolf now, if he's in 24th or worse, Jordan might have the move here. They're going to catch. He did a great job signaling these guys out. And that third pack, if you look, that's Chilton. This isn't over yet. We might get a 19-car battle for the win here, which should be crazy as the cycle wears out.
We did notice that the 42, yeah, he did close up a bunch in these last few laps. These packs are coming. Yeah, he's definitely there.
He's there.
I think
he's there. Oh yeah. Now this is exactly what you want. You got momentum. Not to cut you off. This is what you want. You got momentum coming. You got to make the move now. When you have all that excess momentum, you roll the top. You got to start pulling like a shark move on him. Go low, go high, proven fade action up the top. Now you see him. Padnow's going to block though. What a great move. You see Jordan goes a little bit lower. He's got no help. He's going to use a little side draft. He's going to get back in line with 38, and that's how you make a move.
This 42 car is going to be tough to beat in this pack. I mean, I know this pack doesn't have the speed that Jordan has. I mean, he's going to just punch it in there on that 33 car. For that, he's going to go 3 wide for position here in the turn number 3.
Let's go back to Wolf real quick, Zach. Real quick on Eli the Wolf. If Jordan wins this race, where is Eli the Wolf? Is he playing too conservative? Yeah, he is. He can now. He's got. Yeah, he's got to be told on the radio. Eli, this is your crew chief, buddy. Oh, movement's on pit road.
No,
is that
I don't
strategy
think that's
move?
a strategy move.
Or is that an accident? We'll have to find out.
A strategy move.
Might be single car strategy. It might have some mechanical.
Let's go to the chat. Just go to the chat real quick.
Oh,
not just a pit stop.
Someone has engine. Let's see where. Just check the chat again.
20.
Engine damage. That's 20. Yeah, it's a mechanical. Okay, no worries there.
As long as he's not too slow off the pace, he should be good.
Yeah, we're all right. We're gonna keep it rolling. Back to the front. It's Eric Monaco, and there it is. The 7. Actually, we're gonna have
Jordan's
a 20-car race for the win. Look at this pack. It's starting to stream back to the getter. This isn't over yet.
Jordan has Freebird playing in this car right now.
He's on a mission. There's Freeze back there. There's Chilton.
I'll bet you. Oh, we got. I think that's not Freebird.
He's gonna fly like an eagle.
Oh!
Movement. That's Steve Miller. Movement's really slow.
Hit the 20.
Movement.
Yeah, that might.
Yeah, he's got to go.
Yeah, we're gonna have to disqualify the 20.
Yeah, movement definitely too slow for the field today. That's
I don't know what happens here
over.
once he gets DQ. Does that he comes to pit road? Okay, I'm about to say that was going to be really a really tough issue for him if he couldn't get down pit road, which could have caused another incident.
Yeah. Yeah. Question is, how much damage was that 33 had? He bounced out of the 20, got in the wall there.
I don't think it was that much damage.
Right now that separated the pack though.
The 20, he would have hit the wall in a really bad angle, which could have damaged his car a lot worse. So I don't think that was that bad of damage. But Jordan's got the lead. He's pulling away.
I say that's a bad call for a track like this.
You're gonna see the pack close in. Yeah, like Freeze was saying.
You're gonna go for it.
These guys are gonna close in eventually, but with what happened to the 20, it's just single cars down the back straightaway. So they go into turn 3 and 4. Jordan's got the lead. Want to check back in on the 19 and the 5, and Kate and the 66 for that matter too, to see where they are. So Freeze is in 14th. Eli's going 3 wide with Roach.
5's in this big pack. But he's in it now. He's in the hunt, and this is where movement kind of shuffled up the pack. He's in the hunt. Roach, I think, is with them on the inside right there. So it's not bad. It's not a bad place to be with pit stops looming.
You got a big point there. That's just going to be interesting. Really going to see strategy there, as you can see. Wolf's last lap was a 31.5, almost a second slower than the leader's fastest last lap at about a 38 or something like that. As he's just riding out still in the, I believe that's Hydro Energy Chevrolet or to that extent. But these guys are fighting for position. They want to get back up there to this front. Those single
Yeah,
cars,
hide your coolback.
single cars behind them are going to close up to this second pack. We could get a good portion amount of cars contending for this win here, in about 20 or so laps. Yep.
20 stop will be the key, absolutely. Let's go back to the front, though. Jeff Jordan was the leader at the front. Is Eric Monaco close the gap? Yeah, Eric's there. Miller is definitely in the hunt. You see Jeff Bowen starting to close a little bit. It's about having that spacing, and these guys need to continue that spacing because Padnall and Bowen are going to be up there, and the guys 6th down back,
Now hold
7th
your
down back
horses
with
here.
Isaac. They're going to start to reel in if they can figure out
Yeah, they're off pace.
drafting
The
distance for
38
sure.
just lost
I
about
think
3
these guys are
tenths
up here on
that
raw
lap.
pace. Well, right now, anyway.
Got no help. No help. Oh, boy, I don't know, man. This might be a pit stop game. You might have to play the pit stop game, and that's scary because if you have a clean pit road, if you're the front 3 leaders, I would consider doing a roadblock. Now, Joran is in a Chevy. We know Miller has nothing to lose. Eric Monaco got DQ'd last week. It could be the bodyguard scenario here where Jordan's got some blockers.
Two
could help
Chevys
him
and one
for his
Ford up
case
here
for
in
the
this top
championship.
3. Then you got a Ford, and then a Chevy. And the top 6 Ford, Dodge. I believe the 45 is a Chevy. Yeah, 45 is a Chevy. That's your top 10, presented by Home Depot. We're in the middle of the 55 laps down in the Carsland 500, presented by Home Depot here at Atlanta. We're about to see. Oh, we got pit stops. Perfect timing.
Oh, we have some pit stops. Or is that unscheduled by Zevel? Let's see. Let's go check the chat.
Fire.
That's a mechanical. We might have to just
that's not gonna be good.
DQ him after what happened with movement. Oh my goodness.
Well, he's at the back of the pack, too, so he might be able to draft in. So keep an eye on his speeds.
Yeah, no, he looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah, we
he
got
might
pit
hold up
stops
the
this
Wolf
time.
a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much.
Yeah, he's.
We
do
got
have-
pit
stays
stops.
out.
This is real pit stops.
Interesting move. Monaco's in. Yeah, I saw Salamander and
Eric
Monaco.
Monaco with the undercut. I don't know about that.
Not a lot of cars in.
Yeah, Eric, anyone else come in? Let's see. Salamander.
That's a scheduled pit stop.
Anyone else coming in? Someone else at the back right there.
26 also came in with the 4.
I don't
And
think
87.
so.
Fox, is anyone else coming in this time? Messi's in the top 10. Yeah, we had some people come in because the gaps
Yeah,
are.
I think Freeze is in too.
Chilton's up. I think
Vogelman,
Freeze is in.
Strauss, Andrews, Isaac, Patnod.
Yep. This is a good move. We got a solid pack, and you also have enough guys in here where you can start to make some ground up.
So
this could be a good move.
He's going to get in front of Roach. Unless he can hold him off. Oh. Oh, boy.
Now he's in front of Roach. Andrews and Roach are a little aggressive there.
Roach just carried a bunch of speed because he was higher up on the
There's Monaco.
apron.
We talked about Monaco having
And he's
problems.
going to pass Freeze.
He's supposed to merge. He's supposed to merge on the line. There comes Fox.
Like he. We'll let it slide, I guess.
And here comes the rest of the field that came in.
Beal. Brandon Beal is down here as well. Burridge.
There's Burridge.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Jordan's still staying out? Wow. Jeff
Maybe.
Jordan,
Yeah,
I mean, he's a clear favorite tonight, and he's staying out with no help.
Yeah,
I don't know about this one.
We could have had one if we had.
He's looking for a caution. There's no caution to be said.
as he's going to come down this time because of the way that the apron is. But he's going to come in, no help. He is, I believe, well, Chilton, Noah Knight's down pit road,
Chilton no help either. Frank
Chilton
Chilton
along with
started
staying
Brad
out.
out.
Stover in the 89.
Oh boy.
I believe that's everyone on the way lap.
Now Knight is
Chilton,
down pit
Shangle
road.
stayed out. Clint stayed out.
So is Stover and Jordan.
Knight should
Yeah,
be
he's
pitting.
gonna have to come down this time. He's almost
So really,
I
think
a
it's
second
just
and a half behind on his best lap.
Chilton
So
maybe the 34, maybe the 64.
There he is. Well, where is Jordan? This is the key. Where is Jeff Jordan? We have to watch
So
Jeff
he's
Jordan.
only
If
back
he
to
gets a good
fifth.
stop. Oh, he got a great stop.
but we still gotta cycle everything
Oh,
out.
he got a great stop. No, I think he, well, yeah, he'll. Right, we have to see the cycle.
He had an 8-second pit stop.
Oh, he took fuel only.
That's a wild decision.
That is he is basically saying,
Now
I'm
check.
rolling the
You
dice,
want
all
to you
in,
gotta
baby,
check
chips
where
on the
Eli the
table,
Wolf is
fuel
because that
only,
can really
with fuels
cost
enough
him
of a
if
delta
Wolf
and
had a
win
good
this
stop.
race. That is risky.
That is very risky.
37th. Yeah, this is big. I think. Yeah, this is big.
No,
This
he's
is really big.
37th. Oh my.
He's got to be. He's got to be in front of
Yeah, Eli's not
Eli
look
the
so
Wolf
good.
here.
Where's Freeze?
27th.
Yeah, Wolf is definitely
Yeah, I think that
Freeze
it's
is
Jordan.
27th. That's not much better. 26 now. As Clint comes out.
Oh
It's
yeah,
still
you're
cycling.
right.
Actually,
He's gonna.
wait a minute. Yeah, I think we still had guys stay out even more than Clint.
Yeah, we
Jordan.
had Buchanan and
We don't know the order yet. We don't know. I think it's Zeeble in the lead. Oh yeah, Shangle stayed out even more. Yeah, we don't know the order yet.
Might be Monaco.
Monaco.
Wait, no, probably.
Can't be Monaco. No. There's Shangle.
Wait, I think it is Zevel. Unless he's a lap down.
No, he shouldn't be. No,
Yeah,
he's
on the
Jordan
tail end of
actually
this
leading
lap.
without any tires.
Remember,
Wow.
he pitted a lot earlier than everyone else too.
Right.
I know
So
he
it
had
is
to take
Jordan and
tires.
Bolton.
Yeah, he had
Bolton
to take
would need a
tires
miracle,
because
though.
he would not be putting up 34 threes.
He might have took two. I think he took two. I think he took two right.
Oh, we got a wreck. We got somebody spinning. Oh, that's a huge wreck. That does not look good.
All right, let's look at the
It
order.
happened in the back
Where
too.
is Eli the Wolf?
Macarone.
Oh, we got a wreck. That's a caution.
Looks like Macarone was involved. So,
That's a
Eli
caution.
the Wolf.
That's not what Jordan.
I saw Macarone back at the back,
Eli the Wolf.
and I knew Wolf. Yeah, he had some huge hit. That's a huge hit.
Oh my god.
This is insane.
Oh my god. All right, let's see what happens. This is big. Now the caution's out.
Holy.
Just changed everything.
He arc braked
Changes
it.
everything. Oh, it's up
Freeze
ahead.
is up there. That's Freeze. In your top left corner of the screen, that's Freeze.
No, it's Shangle. Shangle
I
was
don't think
merging
so.
up.
Oh, he might have. Nope.
Did he avoid it?
Nah, he didn't. Oh, Freeze actually was in Shank. Oh, I see what we had. All right, so he just turned the 64, or the 64 got hard hit for John Andrews. We were just talking about him having
The
a good
64
run.
is still in the race. That's going to be a
Tough luck for him.
DQ. That's going to be a DQ for the 64 for a bad merge.
64. Oh, he just caused the big one. The Wolf's done.
He had nowhere to go. Yeah.
Where did the Wolf even come in? Oh, he came in up high. Oh my god.
Talk about strategy from the 42.
Yeah, that's game over for the Wolf.
I don't think I've ever seen a great strategy play from the 42.
Freeze, I think we'll have to see the damage.
Something like that. I mean,
well,
Here's my thing. Point out real quick. I forgot to turn on my AXE, so there will be single file starts, and although there's no lap cars up front, the lap cars will not be sent to the back, but that won't be an issue for this yellow because there's no things. But this will be a single file start. Shouldn't be a huge implication. Racing should still be good.
Yeah, so we've got.
Let's look at who retired. We obviously know.
We were talking about We're talking about how those long shot guys.
Yeah, I was going to say the long shot guy's got a shot because it looks like Eli. Well, now actually, because Eli the Wolf has scored 35th, Jeff Bolin cannot win the championship. Nor can Roach, nor can Santa Messi, nor can McClure because he got 35th. So the way
Well,
the scoring works, those guys are
Eli
eliminated.
can still win
Yeah.
this. Say the 42 and the 19 finished bad enough though.
At this point, the 19 has damage. It's really Jeff Jordan's to lose now. But well, hold on a second. Now Jordan, 19's still in it. Jordan, I think the problem with him is he has 2 tires, and now everyone's close together. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't think this is the right call now. He's going to get eaten alive on this restart. Oh,
This
boy.
is going to be a very intriguing finish to the season.
Actually, I'm sorry. Eli the Wolf finished 36. Zeevel is still in this race. That's correct.
Yeah, Zivel has not got his looping back. Once the green flag goes back, I'm going to give him his lap back.
Yeah, I'll get 1 lap back. It'll be 2. So we are good. Everything, the accident is clear. We have 34 remaining that are on the lead lap. Only single file restart here. Yeah, I don't like Jordan's position, Reem. This could be really bad because now you have 4 tires versus 2 fresher and hungrier drivers behind. I don't know. I think, in fact, the single file restart hurts Jordan more than a double because what happens is with a single, at least you have a little bit of separation on the inside. Oh, we still have Zeeble. Okay.
Yeah,
But other than
he's only
that,
lap car, but I don't think he's going to be a huge factor. He's not really off pace.
no, he's not off pace. But even then, I think this is exactly what the field needs. You can use Zeeble
yeah,
on
it's
the
gonna be
inside and
interesting. It's gonna
overpower
be
him.
a really intriguing battle.
Oh,
But
boy,
it
I think
fits the
Jordan's
Sox
going to
series
have
well.
to hang
It's
on to
been a
his hat
great
here,
season,
Reem.
and
It'll be a
it's going to
close
be a
one.
wild finish to this final race of the 2022-23 season for Sox. I believe that the pace car will go down to pit road this time, or we might have another lap. I'm not sure. Okay, so
Pace
pace
car's
car
going
will
in this time.
dive off into the pit lane.
No,
We're
they're
gonna
going
set
in
it
this
up
time.
one more time here in
Yeah.
Atlanta. Jeff Jordan, your leader, possible current points leader. Through the Geico restart zone, we are back green flag racing here in Atlanta as they go into turn number 1. Yep,
This is
Jordan's on
exactly
that
what Jordan
outside
does not
lane. That
need. Having
47
Zeeble
got
play
a
a
good
role because now
start.
Pat Miller,
That's
Eric
might.
Monaco, Jonah Burridge
I
have
think
come to
Jordan
play.
will be able to hold it. I do think he's
I
going to
can
be able
use
to
that
hold it,
lap
but I don't
car
think he's going to
to
be able to hold
break
it for
away.
long because he doesn't have the same amount of tires that these other guys do. Patrick Miller, he will take the race lead, helping with 2 other Chevrolets in Eric Monaco and Jonah Burridge, followed by a Dodge and 2 Hondas on that inside lane as well.
Chevy looks pretty good for the manufacturer crown if Eli the Wolf can get it done. And even if he can't, Jordan is a Chevy as well, so they're looking pretty good. Only way
They go
they
down
lose is if Fogelman
the
somehow
way
makes a
here at
run.
lap number
Zeeble nearly
70.
in the wall.
Going to come to
Here comes
12,
Eric
I
Monaco
believe 12 to
with
go.
help from Jonah Burridge
Here
in the
at the
back.
stripe, Eric Monaco in the number 4 black and yellow Pennzoil. Yeah, Isaac got in the wall there. Last week's winner at Orlando.
Oh, Isaac in the wall.
As you can see, Jordan moves to inside lane.
Bobby
As you
Isaac.
can see, he's going to hold up Santi Messi here
All right,
as he's in 13th. Good run for him. Got that win last week at Orlando as they moved down the back straight away. With it going to be coming to 10, I believe 10 to go next time by. Not this time, but next time by.
Jordan nearly in the wall. That's risking it. And Jordan, I think, is going to get this championship if he holds a top 10. He just can't fall behind 17th or worse. That's the key. So he can give up some spots. I mean, who would have thought Jeff Jordan, Mr. Quiet, Mr. Ghost, all season he's been pretty inconsistent. I mean, he's pretty consistent, just so sneaky under the radar. And sometimes when you have a storm brewing, it's always that last vortex that gets it done. That's Jeff Jordan tonight.
Like
Reem,
Reem's,
what are you thinking so far, man?
yeah, Reem, I think he's back. Yeah.
I'll take it over here. One of the things you got to look at too is Eric Monaco leads this race for Jordan. If I'm his crew chief, I start telling him, back it up, back it up. Stay in this top 10 pack because it looks like Vince Freeze is probably, I don't know where he's at, but he's probably not having any chance. So really, it's just Eli the Wolf, who's already retired. Let's see where Freeze is at. He's got no chance. So really, it's going to come down to 23 seconds. Where are the leaders at? Let's see. Eric Monaco's the leader.
Yeah, he's right up front there.
There's Monaco. There's Zeeble.
If he
Where's
can stay
Jordan?
clean, well, he's a championship contender. If he can stay clean, we'll let it slide.
Yeah, only because of championship contender. Reem, you back?
He's back. He might still be having technical issues.
Yeah, real technical issues with Reem. So I'm gonna take it over here for the final 9 laps. It's Patrick Miller in the lead right now with help from battling Eric Monaco with help from Jonah Burge. Here comes Jeff Bolton. No chance at a championship, but he has a chance at the win. Zeeble still looks pretty good on the outside right now, just trying to get his lap back. Here comes Vince Freeze now as a lapper, but he does a great job moving at the top. Everyone should avoid him. Does a really good job, actually. That's just really class act right there. Just get away from everyone, make the moves right. Padnall just couldn't move. Messi, hadn't talked about him all night, but it's not going to be the line for him. Just a tough break for him all night. Couldn't get the track position really on those pit stops. Back at the front, though, it's Eric Monaco for the lead. Can Eric Monaco, after getting DQ'd last week, pull off a massive upset? And this would be a massive one. But right now, it's Jeff Jordan. Didn't talk about him capping it off in style, but he can definitely cap it off in style tonight with the W and a possible chip with the champagne. Zeeble's looking for a lap back. That will put him 1 lap down, I believe, if he gets
I think that's correct, yeah.
Yeah, but he's still 2 right now, which is 35th place. Yeah, 35th place. Nothing really crazy there. Eric Monaco still leads this race with help from nobody as Jordan still looks low. In the final 5 laps we're coming to in Sox. Jordan peaks low. He's going to have help from Patrick Miller? No. He's going to be alone, though, with Zeeble with a little help with the side draft. Eric's going to get an outside run. Here comes Zeeble to go up on the outside. Zeeble takes it for the lap back, but Jordan leads at the line. What does Pat Miller do? What does Burge do? Because Jeff Boland is gaining,
Yeah, I'm
but
back.
he doesn't have enough, I think, energy to the pack to make a move.
And we got 5 laps to go here in
Now, what do you
the
do
season finale of the Sox
back.
2022 season. We got 2 Chevys, a Ford, and 2 more Chevys up at the front. I saw parts of the last couple of laps, but I couldn't speak. The mic kept on doing weird stuff, but we're back, and for the final 4 laps here at Atlanta in the 2022 season, we're going to crown ourselves the champion here tonight. But it's Eric Monaco and Zeeble who are getting that race win as the field was single file out in 3 and 4. Oh, well, forgot about that.
Zeeble's a lap down, buddy. These laps down. But here we go. 3 laps to go. I'll have Reem take the final. I'll take these next 2, and then Reem will get the last one to crown us off here. Eric Monaco in the lead here with help from Pat Miller and Jonah Burge. But we got eyes on Jordan, right? He just got to stay here. There's no really threat in the back.
Any of these guys can be the 12th winner
right, and he'll win the
in
championship
this season, 12th different winner this season.
Reem, take it over on 3 and 4.
And with that being said, it looks like we're going to be our 12 different winners this year. Jordan, he has a huge run on the 07 of Jonah Burge. He's got the draft from, that is the 07. He's got the draft from the 08 now as he looks to the inside for that second. White flag.
Second spot.
Yep, white flags out
flag's
here.
Gonna
One
come in the air,
final
buddy.
lap
It's
in the
Eric Monaco, but
2022
Jordan will
Sox
be your
season. It's
champion,
been a great
barring a
season to
miracle.
be able
Yep.
to commentate
Take
and
us home.
watch as the races progress, as they go down the backstretch here at Atlanta. One final time, I want to say thank you to Zach and Vince and everybody who's been able to do this, but it's going to be coming off of turn number 4. Eric Monaco will win here at Atlanta, and at this moment, barring any pre-race issues, it will be Jeff Jordan winning the championship, barring any issues, finishing in 3rd with the disastrous finish for Eli the Wolf. What a season it has been. I don't have any words. It's been amazing. to be able to be here and commentate with everybody and within the season. But Vince, last thoughts on today's race.
Yeah, this was one of those races where you just had to have the right place, right time. Track position mattered. Strategy did matter. At the end of the day, Jordan was just the aggressor. That's what it took to get the job done. Eric Monaco, ironically, wins the race for Chevy. 4th win for Chevy. Great season overall. Sometimes being quietly consistent, not winning a race as a champion. We talked about that with Zach at Bristol Thick. Was the way to go. And Zach, you got the last words, buddy.
It's been a good season. I was thinking, we would have someone get their second win, but no, Eric Monaco was able to get win number 11, and Jeff Jordan is also beat the odds. And what I was thinking would be Eli Wolf's race to lose, which after that incident did not become the case. So Jeff Jordan, 2000.
Congratulations to Jeff Jordan on winning the championship in 2022-23, the Sox season. With that being said, I think that's a good time to sign off, but I just wanted to say thank you to Zach and the painters and Zach's countless efforts to get these races out before the season for Cars Land Cup Series starts. It's been a real pleasure being able to do this, and I know we'll see the great combo of me and Freeze up in the booth for future races on Zach's channel. I can't wait. It's going to be interesting. You guys will be getting a bunch new commentators for the different ZSS and CSS races this year, but we will be back and we will be commentating in select races this year with each other and whatnot. But I'm excited. This was probably one of the best seasons I've had to see in our season series in a long time. So with that, thank you, Zach, and thank you, Freeze, for being an amazing commentator and helping me out when I can't do points and whatnot. But you guys, you mean a lot to this series and server, and it just means a lot. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. And that's going to conclude it here at Atlanta Super Speedway. One last time for the 2023 season. We're signing off. Congratulations to Jordan and Chevy winning the manufacturer crown presented by NVIDIA.